Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and my old habits. My old habits are welcome too, but no, I mean our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome to the Rec Room. Happy Metal Monday, everybody's favorite first day of the week, all that stuff. So hope everything's going all right out there. Um, yeah, it's been interesting the last couple of weeks. Obviously, schedule's been all over the map. There's been new game fever, but there's also been the push to get some other things done because time is ebbing away. So yeah, we got a few things, maybe a couple things to catch you up on tonight. Nothing too crazy. But first things first, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with our with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or the creative commentary and insights, I should say. And you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of long-running video game deep dives and commentary on said stuff. Because no matter how many times you say it, if your brain's not there, I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I digress. So I know you got a lot to pick from out there, so thanks for joining us. The reason we're doing this is because we're working on building a community around the franchise we're working on here called the Firewall Protocol Saga. First entry is available over on Amazon in the form of Ascendant Chaos in Kindle, paperback, and Kindle Unlimited. So feel free to check that out. So if you like anything, this kind of stuff we're doing here, which has been inspiration for said property, like mech stuff and martial arts and plot twists and action. I said martial arts. Yeah, really martial arts because we've been doing a little too much of that lately. Head on over and check that out. But in the meantime, since we're broadcasting from Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube, feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure, and we'll get things rolling here. So, first up, numbers list. Yeah, it's not always a fun day when you get the rotating door, so I guess one of our latest entries on YouTube was passing through, but that's okay. April, I think, was our record month last year, except maybe December, so hopefully maybe with it being springtime, I don't know. Maybe people say, hey, spring fever, I'm staying inside, therefore watch more stuff. I don't know, or maybe it's too rainy and too nasty to do outdoor things, so maybe it's the last hurrah before everybody goes out and start doing warm weather stuff. Beats me. I don't know. I don't have any inside scoop to the algorithm and metrics and things like that. But anyway, we are glad to have all of you who are already with us and have been with us for the journey thus far. So I don't think there's much in regard there project-wise, so I got a push done. So I got our prints ready for our next show. So I got to get that order out ASAP. Hopefully it'll still make it in time. So our show, which I mean is going to be on site at Lance Cruz North High School in Macomb, Michigan on April 18th. And we'll have Ascendant Chaos, some stuff from Aladdin 3477, and of course I'll have prints, hopefully the new ones included. So that runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And as always, you can usually find that stuff through our Linktree account, which gets pasted in every description everywhere imaginable because it's really just the easiest way to keep it out there. So usually that's the best place to check for our most recent upcoming event. So keep an eye on that. And in the meantime, still wrestling to break away the time for writing progress. It's really frustrating me that I'm not making as well as I could because time and energy fleeting fast. And it's not like Shogun Showdown's really getting in the way. I've got no energy and creativity by late night in the evening, so I can't blame it on that. It's just I need my earlier hours for my creativity. And right now, going to the hamster lab because we're trying to maintain monetary independence, so to speak, which is going okay. Had first real work week last week, and it was kind of draining, so we'll see how this week goes. I'm hoping for normalization of energy levels after that, but it's going to take a bit. But the good thing is things are still getting done. And other programming notes, man, I have found some interesting things over the last week, one of which is that Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which we finished story-wise last week, or was the week before? I think the week before. The hard mode that unlocked for that, I guess, leads to an alternate ending option. So I'm like, great, now I got a reason to go back in there and try the next difficulty mode on top of all the secret levels that we didn't complete and the collectibles we didn't find. So who knows? That may still need to end up in rotation because last week we actually did check out Metal Marines on the Super Nintendo, which is going way back in time for our Throwback Thursday. But on top of that, it's been a slog through. Not a slog would make it sound miserable through Shogun Showdown. I'm discovering that the randomness and the difficulty as problematic, despite having so many cool things and so many variations to try. But we got a lot ahead for content, and I already mentioned, but I'll bring it up again. We've got Into the Breach, which this totally should have been released on other consoles. I don't know why it hasn't been put on anything other than Switch and PC, but because we've been doing so much roguelite stuff, that's likely to come up in sometime in the future. And another one that just came in, so this one caught my attention, and again, only on Switch. Now, this one's supposed to be coming to other consoles, but I'm like, you know what? If we're going into the Switch, may check something out anyway. But it's called Back to the Dawn, and it's kind of some kind of prison break RPG. So, yeah, there's a few things to hopefully get excited about. Maybe don't get too excited too fast, because who knows when we'll get to them. I don't want to crash anyone's expectations, but we've got so much to get through in the library, including with MechWarrior 5 here. So let's start. Oh, you know what? Before that, I always do try to come up with something for pop culture, and I'm not always successful, but since I've got some tonight before we get to MechWarrior, so over the weekend, I watched a movie that had mechs in it, sort of exosuit. It's called Atlas. And it's not, well, I can't say it's not high budget. Amazon, no, not Amazon, Netflix, I'm sure is able to throw a lot of money and stuff, and it's definitely apparent by the amount they threw into CG. But obviously, the money that went into CG was undercut for the amount that goes into casting. Felt like the movie only really had about 2 actors, or maybe six to 10, but the lead of which was Jennifer Lopez. And for a action sci-fi thing, not sure what to expect, not sure what your expectations would be, but I remember the movie had caught my attention when looking for sci-fi movie trailers or video game trailers and stuff, and it had popped up a few times. And like I said, I didn't really know what to expect. I still don't know how I feel about it after having watched it. But a couple of remarks at least. I guess the spoiler part of it is that it's got the exact same plot as iRobot. Yeah, I really liked iRobot, from 20, hard to believe. No, it's 20 some years ago. But here it's the same plot, and I hate it when Hollywood is so unoriginal of like, person distrusts AI, and then the person starts to pursue rogue AI, and then only to discover different rogue AI is actually the threat, and then human becomes friends with not so original rogue AI. And then the ultimate big bad AI is the one that has achieved a god complex and is responsible for saving humanity from itself. So that's the story in a nutshell. But I can't say post dystopian future or anything. I mean, they're kind of go for a quasi utopian future with AI terrorists. And some of the visuals look really cool, and it didn't stop to explain the nature of the space travel, the culture, or anything. You just knew it was about Jennifer Lopez going to take down this AI that was the source of all AI terrorism. And of course, the exosuit has an AI of its own, and I guess you can connect the dots if you use the other amount of the spoiler there. So it was really neat on the visual standpoint, but kind of mediocre on virtually everything else. So I'm not saying that's a recommendation. It's nice once in a while to try to catch something that is in the wheelhouse of the other things we've worked on here. And I figured, yeah, rather than talk about last night, I'm like, you know what? MechWarrior is around the corner. We'll talk about it then, since we spent a lot of time stomping around big clunky robots. So, but yeah, that said, we are on episode 29 of Season 2 of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and we've been working on the PlayStation 5, which of course is vanilla compared to all the cool stuff that the modders do in the PC world. So in case you want to see what it looks like without all the fun stuff, well then, stay here. But we've been plugging away since the very beginning of the campaign, and we started after the announcement of the Shadow of Kerensky DLC, and we've been taking on all of the major DLC mission chains in order as the game delivers them to us, and with as much thoroughness, completeness as possible, and are going to continue to do so. And we're still yet a ways away from the Shadow of Kerensky DLC, so this is not a blind playthrough until we get to that content. But what's even cooler is that we are only a few weeks away from a new add-on on top of that for Chaos something. I should know this. Somebody dropped it on us a couple weeks ago. I want to say Chaos Reigns, and it threw me off because it's the exact same subtitle as what Mortal Kombat used for their DLC package for Mortal Kombat 1. But yeah, it's kind of odd considering overlapping titles there. Except Mortal Kombat spells everything else with a K. Is it going to test you from the shirt I'm wearing? So yeah, we got a lot of cool content to look at forward to. Last week was kind of weak, and that was my bad. Low energy and a lot of frustration with redoing stuff. But we are, what I called tonight is the Dragon's Tail, because I'm hoping that we are at the end of the Dragon's Gambit DLC, and therefore that we should have a gap in between. Hopefully the Solaris Showdown or Shadow of Kerensky will be next. Like I said, I have mentioned before, I do not know if the Solaris Showdown triggers its own quest line, because that would be blind, and we missed the opportunity of the Season 1 when it was active in the galactic calendar. But that's the nutshell version of trying to get you caught up. We're trying to focus on mostly collecting hero mechs and just the high reward quests, because this game procedurally generates so much stuff that it is not really a game that is to be finished unless you're focused on just said storyline, or until you've had your fill of big stompy robots. So we have spent 8,957 days in space. So aren't we already reaching 30 years? Our crew looking pretty good for being space dinosaurs. So where did I leave us here? Did we not finish the mission? Oh, you know what happened? So we had multiple tries on this mission here. We got back, and then I decided to scrub this one, I think, because I was already getting pretty winded. And by winded, I just mean fatigued with gaming, because obviously you shouldn't be getting winded from moving your thumbs. That's a sad state of health affairs. And the bots are joining us early tonight. Released Warshipy. Come on, man. String a coherent, neat username together. You guys taking up all the good ones anyway, because every night there's always something that's avoided the block machine. And it just blows my mind. Amazon and Twitch got to be in on it. They would have, I mean, sometimes the auto mod kicks in. The text is the same every single time. This week I have got to buy new headphones. So I forgot what we were doing. Ah, yes, this gauntlet. Ooh.
By any means necessary. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
The Knights of St. Cockadoodle-Doo.
For the Combine! For the Combine. And all the families we've lost. And the ones that remain. You speak like victory is inevitable.
Well, it is, if I have a mech that holds up. Okay, so I gotta play this smart by using the bots as meat shields, preferably. We did not hold up. You've got like 2 or 3 waves of significantly heavy mechs until you get whiny boy there at the tail end.
New target EA direct.
All systems green. Ooh, somebody's got the purple whatever. Hey. Alright, let me stand behind the grasshopper here. Can't hit me. We got crap all the way over here, too. Oh, boy. At least nobody was shooting at me. Good job, bots. Oh, we got something behind us, too. I don't like that. Dead target, Archer. Yep, see, look at this. Grasshopper up the rear. Oh, where'd you come from? Wow. Made it look like he got a headshot with a missile, and not quite. Alright, just armor damage so far. Oh, come on. How are they all coming from around us? They get airdropped? Would you quit hiding, you duty head? There we go. That's why you were running headshot prone. Another Archer. Of course, the blue bots don't seem to be doing a whole lot there. Yeah, I'll take credit for that from downtown if they get it. Like that. Nice sunny day for a walk in the mech. Alright. Nope, we still got another line of defense here. That's my line. Listen, you four-eyed weasel. I wouldn't say four eyes, four lights on his night vision goggles. Alright, so they drop way in the back. We gotta make sure not rush till this stuff's out of the way. The Zeus is loose. The Zeus is a cooked goose. Oh, a target, eh? I am going to avoid missiles for the moment. They drop behind us? No.
New target, catapult.
Yeah, that one. That one's on the list. Even with the high ground, can't quite pull an Obi-Wan on him. Ooh, who's that? You shouldn't have much left.
Nice kill shot, Commander. Target is about to blow.
I'd rather, you know what? I'm going to, well, other than this guy. I'm going around the rock. I know they're coming around from the side on them, so I'm not taking them blunt force in the face. Yeah, blue's already crossed the river and engaging them. If anything, it should be a better opportunity to flank. I mean, this game is not, or at least sure in the vanilla form, doesn't feel like it's very strategy heavy, but try to use the basics at least. That's not him, is it? I don't think that's him. Okay, hold on shooting here. Oh, they got him, okay. That one's almost done. Let's push it over the edge. Alright, we got a reasonable complement here. We got at least 3 blues. We're all still getting jacked. That's almost done.
Target mech eliminated. Tracking more night units setting down, Commander.
Yeah, see.
Advancing from the back of the perimeter.
I'm back paddling here. Easy, Captain Crisp.
Our skill in battle is unmatched.
there more than one?
We've already fought a war of attrition. This is nothing.
So we got 3 blues that are not super heavy.
New target Banshee.
Go on in, scrubs. You can take them. I believe you can't. Oh, that was not.
Target acquired.
Oh, see, they've even got they've got an assault mech. Go on in there. We have that samurai. You can do it. Griffin. No, it's the Zeus. Well, that's a Griffin.
New target Thunderbolt. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Heat critical. Incoming missile.
That pilot must have screamed in fury.
Okay, alright. Orange arm is orange. These 2 assault mechs over there. And need to cool down. Who's first? Well, he's got 3 on him, so maybe he won't exclusively focus on me, maybe. Look at this guy dressed like a linebacker. Done. Was that him? Can't imagine him running around with Zeus.
Area secure. We've
Oh,
neutralized
he's still
all
dropping.
Covenant forces.
Picking
Who?
up another heat signature in the vicinity.
Running.
You all refuse to die. So be it. I will kill you, my
I'll take you on in a 1 versus 30.
Yes, you have a hunger to
Idiot.
die. Don't worry. We will accommodate you.
How many's he got with him?
What are you waiting for? Come on.
He's got 3 assaults.
That thing is taking a beating. Concentrate fire on target.
He's in the back, so they're all. Oh, that one's rushing toward me. Arm's about going. Let the bots do some work.
Target acquired.
Impressive shot. That
There we go. Oh, what did I lose? The solid? Okay, well, I got my lasers. Well, we only took out the assault. We still got 2 more. Plus Alistair. Wow, lasers were off on that shot.
Couldn't find cover. Lost a component.
Enemy
All
detected.
fire on the damaged mech.
Oh, you need me? That's expensive. Alright.
Machines down for the count.
Alright, Chris doesn't have a lot to work with, but
New target awesome.
who's left? I'm taller than you, or I'm some high ground. Oh, it is the Cyclops.
You got it. It can't be over. It can't be over.
Mech Assault. That's kind of funny. That's the reference to the Xbox brand.
This victory will echo across the Combine. Let it give hope to all our people and loved ones.
No, my poor Battlemaster. We shall drag you home.
Carry on for years to come. Your efforts here will soon be forgotten, Commander. We could not have prevailed here without you at our side. Tronic Prime is free, but plenty of fight remains. There is no telling the full repair cycle. We'll be in touch to update you on the state of things.
Oh, so we're not even done yet, even with him. Man.
Archon
Where are
Emeritus
we?
Katrina Steiner is dead. The Commonwealth mourns.
Archon Melissa Steiner Davian has recalled LCAP forces, signaling the end of the war.
Due to the Combine's invasion of Arcturus and beyond.
Hans Davian has lost, beaten at his own game. Despite the FedCom Alliance's false claims of victory, the rest of the Inner Sphere knows who has emerged victorious in this conflict. Owing to
Penguins.
Conray Kurita's wisdom and will to act, the citizens of the Draconis Combine live free. Our way of life has been preserved. Allow this to serve notice to the entire Inner Sphere. The dragon lives on.
Usually cutscene signals the end, so hopefully that was all we needed at the cost of me having to spend a lot for the Battle Master. I didn't break my lasers, though. It just probably took a headshot. All right, now we're going to play some Solaris Showdown. Oh, so bad. So 9 million. We'll see if it's enough. I mean, the mechs themselves. Usually, we never have more than like 3 mil. Yeah, look, damage taken 8.8. So we probably broke even, but that's okay. We won't have to tap too much into our 140 million C-bills. So look at all this cool stuff. Oh, the longbow is the one thing that's probably kind of special. So we'll see if we can grab that. I mean, look at this. They've been junking out on us and all the salvage. So I guess the longbow might complete a set. This is putting us at like 5 of the green and gold. So we'll do that. Well, you know, it'd be nice if we had a tier 4 LRM-20 that we've been sitting on forever. So base payout, yeah, we only got 10% of the insurance amount covered. So 8 mil. Well, actually, so we're not too much in the hole. I mean, the fact we're getting a 5 million mech out of it. So we have to pay 8 out of our little under 10 mil in C-bills. Yeah, except hopefully we're not. Hopefully not at well, if we're at a repair hub, hopefully on such hostile territory here. Man, that is a harsh number to look at. Except, you know, who got all the kills? The human being. That's right. Well, you scrub bot NPCs. Oh, and there's a Hatamoto Chi for us. All right, so Taishu Michi no Kitsuna. Thank you for your efforts. Hopefully also that my pilots aren't dead either. This dangerous ruse outsmarted the fox himself. Anything relevant here? Defying the death to mercenaries edict has paid dividends. My past dealings with the Wolf's Dragoons got mentioned in here have given me a great deal of respect for the mercenary units. You fight with honor and respect befitting the Bushido code. Anyway, so long, Kid Mason. Well, since he's only about 50 and his dad's long gone. Oh, and check that out. We get 600 or another 6 million C-bills and another mech. That's fantastic. So let me check my pilots first.
Drinks are on me when we get back.
Make sure she's not dead. The one I booted from her. Oh, she's healthy and he's healthy. So, oh wait, was it her or Crisp? I don't know. Well, I'm assuming we didn't lose anybody. So this, yeah. So we got 2 of the green mask in there. So I think we have all my primaries, and we have not lost any of the ones that were handed off to us. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Check that out. 165 million. We're going for 200, maybe. So the good thing is finally get this catapult job off here, and that's another 5.6. Our sales department passes along their thanks. Alright, so that puts us in level 8 there. Alright, so we can afford a new one once we figure out where we're at. So let's take a look at the star map. So, can't zoom out any further. So I can't recall. Does this look the same? Excuse me, the little blue blob had the tentacle here. This thing doesn't look changed. This looks the same. So I don't know if any of the red territory bleeded into Steiner or not. Because otherwise it looks the same. I mean, and there may have been variation in some of the back and forth here, but minor at best. And, of course, Rosalhag looks like it did when we left it. So, by the way, where are we at? Is this Trolloc Prime? So we're not even on an industrial hub. So they're saying purchases minus 20%. So apparently they're favorable now, but doesn't mean I want to spend as much there for repairs. See, it's going to say 5 million here. I lost my PPCX. Oh, no. Oh, I grabbed that for nothing. It's not a green and gold. Junk it. That's a disappointment. Well, at least we ain't paying for that. Okay, so we got 171. We'll repair once we get to a hub. Transmission. So, oh, this is, well, one of two people were the ones to threaten us into joining this. So, Cyclops here says he received the word that we did the contract with distinction. You'll no longer face any reprisals, but tread carefully. So, I don't remember us doing anything to harm Comstar. Alright, so let's look at the Cantina. Collect a Shadowhawk, 2D. How about Tier 3 and SRM2? Mate, that's a possibility. War Dog missile carriers, that's not going to take much. We're almost done there. Okay, so let's look at our equipment. Actually, let's look at our mechs. Alright, what kind of Shadowhawks do we got sitting over here? Wow, we have so many locusts. We're going to start our own plague. Oh, check that out. We got like 3 of them, the one in question. So, which one do we want to give them? The junky one or the junkier one? That one was fully repaired, so... Wait a minute, hold on. I just saw Hero something else, the Rifleman Heroes. Okay, so as long as I'm not getting anything important there, we'll take some more money for free. So give us an ER, large laser. That'd probably be the one I just wrecked on one of the other mechs. So, my client will be pleased. You wanted one for the weekend. Yeah, you can have this one, I think. Either way, the difference like 100K. Perfect family vehicle for the weekend. So now let's check our equipment. SRM. SRM2. Level 3, I think. SRM. Level 3. Oh, check. What are the odds of having the exact amount, if that's correct? So SRM2, level 3. We got a ton of 4s, so, and a couple 5s, so I can part with them. You just trying to purge my inventory? Somebody spying on me here? 9 SRM2, tier 3s for $1 million. And a UAC 5 burst fire. Well, it's more about the money at this point, but we'll add that after the fact. Nope. Rewards. There we go. Equipment collector. Almost there to 9. Alright, let's do a save before I change anything else here. Alright. Okay. So let's head over to here. Of course, they can't fly in a straight line. That's going to dip into our 178. Wait, we're still at 2.5 on our quarterly? I guess this is because I got the hero ones all out there now. Oh, no, they... Oh! Wait, is that the one they just gave us? That's cool looking. Dual PPCs and missiles. So this is wild. So there's even more than I thought then. Well, unless there's a longbow. The longbow we got clearly didn't qualify. So there's the Battlemaster. Yep, called it. My lasers were intact. I was basically fell over. My mech tripped on a tree branch. So there is the Battlemaster, the Charger, the Maulers, that's 4, right? Or not even, did I overcount one? Well, at least there's 3 here. The Hatamoto's 4. Catapult is 5, and then the Dragon is 6, and then so there's at least 6 green and gold. So that's pretty cool. Now, if the ones I would actually keep in action here, okay, that was being repaired. I'd probably only keep the Mauler and the Battlemaster. I mean, it'd be fun to roll around in a squad of these, but it's going to cost us a lot to do so. So as of right now, so its firepower is 100. I mean, I guess it's stronger than this, but I don't know. It's going to cold storage for now. That's another 300k. I mean, that's one flight to the gas station. Okay, here we go. We need to talk repairs later. Ooh, a rare Banshee, it says. Alright, now how much is it going to cost us to repair? 5 million. So apparently the minus 20% of that location matches the stock industrial hub price. But I mean, 20 is not even the lowest technically. There's also 25% if you reach the hero status with that region. Alright, so there goes 5 mil. So long, 178. So now I think we can kind of kick back for a few minutes till Solaris kicks in. Maybe do some more looking for that Firestarter X1. So it looks like our Charger's back in action, just in time for me to throw it in the frost bin. The chiller. So I still got I'll have 2 Battlemasters out here. I've got triples on that one. I've got where's my triple? So I got triples here. Level 4s on the lasers. Level 4s on that. I must have had enough lasers not to be concerned. So the LBX 10X solid was replaceable. The PPX 4 apparently not so much. But all for sake of preserving that weapon against that hostile crowd, I guess I'll live with that loss. I'm sure we can find more, it's just rare. Alright, so I've got one, well, I still got 2 fire starters out here. They're not too expensive, but still. So I've got level 3 solids on this one. I've got to replace the streak missiles on here if I want to keep it similar. I am surprised this guy's not lost the AMS on this thing. Okay, we got repairs underway. It's about 6 mil worth of repairs going. Let's look at the star map, see if anything's popped up here. Hey, look, a hero pilot. I don't care. Let's actually check the arena stuff while we're at it. So we got a 4v4 open. Yeah, up to 100, don't care. 2v2, you know what? We can do that. Let's do another save here. Mercs Matra. Alright, what we got? So usually you're going all, just about all salvage here to optimize getting the mech of interest. Alright, so who's gonna join me? I guess you'll be fine. Switch your mech, switch your mech, switch your mech. You're out. You're riding the pine, riding the pine. Taking one of my fire starters. So that's lasers. This one's the machine guns. Let's do that. Yeah, this one's got my 4s on it. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. You want the Crusader? Yeah. Take the Minecraft rig. Doesn't have too much on it. Alright, here we go. Just for kicks. It's arena time with bad commentators.
Another arena bout is primed and ready. What do these MechWarriors have in store for us tonight?
New target, Hunchback.
Nope, not that one. Deal missile damage quickly. No missiles. Alright, come on out, scrubs. They sent VTOLs again? Is this... Am I taking too heavy of a mech? Melody?
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Acquired.
I must have picked something too heavy then. I mean, it's under tonnage.
You got 'em square in the head, Commander.
Give me all the VTOLs for the trouble.
The match is in its early stages, but they better start employing some evasive tactics. Otherwise, their opponent is gonna pick them apart here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Blasted that target into
I can't hit him high enough.
Target destroyed.
Any more VTOLs we need? Oh, we got them. Ouch, torso. He just chopped at me. He's gonna do it again, too. Ooh, that hurt.
Jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
His firepower just took a hit.
Oh, man.
Mason stands in the
So I don't know why if those VTOLs are penalty or not. I took out one of the machine guns. I'm not crazy about that. But that also gives us the VTOL job. Hopefully also the War Dog completion. And level 15. Destroy, yeah, I'm not getting the bonus stuff there. Come on now. So, I mean, it's not a matter of, like, taking too much damage here. I'll check that out. We can actually get the whole hunchback. Yeah, we'll take that. Question is, how many of those do I have left? Oh, I took out a lost couple T-Syncs, huh? 4s. I still got a couple left. I gotta be careful, though. Okay. I have 3 left after this. So obviously got a ton of 3s. Alright. Alright, so that's still getting repaired. You... going in the chili bin. Alright, you're getting repaired. And that's getting repaired for 88. Yeah, it's just... So that cost me a level 4. Okay, well, that wasn't super exciting. Or super return heavy. Let's try down here. Oh, I didn't check the jobs. Oh, we needed 8 VTOLs, not 4. Ah, I was off. I miscounted. Okay. Kill 3 Banshees. Meh. 15 missile carriers. Probably more likely than the Manticores. Those are usually more rare. Alright. And then heavy rifle. Meh. Alright, we'll add that for now. Alright, anything else to see here? No hero mech popping up. Alright, so I mean at this point, we have really avoided a lot of high reward quest stuff and story stuff. We don't have too many areas that have popped up without flying into the random here. So maybe what we'll do, we'll head down to perhaps this one, go pick this one up. See if we can find some of these others that are close by, because I thought the original plan was either take out the story one here, which was weeks ago, or work on some of these high reward ones in the in Merrick territory. Obviously, we didn't get very far before getting intercepted by the DLC campaigns. All right, no, whoops, we are on the lower one. Well, I guess we'll just fly into the edge of this one, get that one picked up, and maybe the next one over. And I'm gonna need to take a quick break here. Transmissions. Are you kidding me? You're giving me lasers? You're giving me lasers for doing that one. Oh, wait. So level 12. Oh, this is the one that's available in this area. Oh, you know what? We might stop for lasers. Coordinator that rules careful orchestration of power. I don't care about your orchestra. I'm into music. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all that. But there's 4 million and some lasers on the line. So let's. Is that here or nearby? Okay, so it's over at the edge. Since we're here, I guess we'll stop by. And have a... Oh, that's interesting. I just noticed it's a tonnage of 400. So it's going to be a heavy one. Interesting. Well, let's take a shot at it. The night is young in space. Let's get some of these other jobs taken out, too. So it's a defense one. We'll see. Okay. Alright. I will be back in a minute. Alright, and we're back. Okay, well, this one's gonna be interesting, so hopefully not overdo it here with our heavies. So let's go next round coverage. A lot on salvage. Well, defense... Well, if it's more fighting stuff than leveling stuff, there should be plenty here. I wonder if we went all the way on blue... What's this at 37? I was curious, because some of these mechs go for 40. I'm trying to think what the upper amounts are. Something like... It almost seems impossible, but this is the kind of scenario you need to have. You need to have almost max out relationship with the faction, and we're still one short of the top for Karita here, and then you'd have to peg the entire bar, which I'm not going to do. I'm not that interested. But this could be a 5 mil payout plus 26 in salvage, doing it that way.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander.
Well, you
Your
don't say.
visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
I haven't really put much effort into any of our other pilots here. It's kind of unnecessary. You guys are all taking up space. In space. On our spaceship. Alright, I'll stop. Who gets what? Alright, we'll give you something large. And then... if he's maxed out, we'll bring her in. So she's better to light mech? I mean, it's tough to pass up the fact she's a 60, regardless of whether or not she's better at that. Yeah, we'll keep her in play. So he's a laser master still. What's this got? Oops. It's got a couple lasers. And... I guess the Marauder. Wow, oh, it's because I get the fire starter still. Yeah. Alright, so this one's not missing anything at the moment. Okay, it's not fantastic. We're 70 points under. Without having to, like, throw away Zeus or something. I can put something in the Mauler, but I'm not gonna. Here we go.
Well, we thought we were going on the offensive, but it turns out we'll have to do some defending first. Seems like our enemies have discovered the International Security Forces staging grounds and are planning a quick strike. We need to protect the forces, or else this contract will be up before we know it. Looks like we made it here just in time.
Just in time.
Commander.
3 minutes. That's all we had.
Glad you can make it, Commander. We've holed up as best we can, but these assholes keep probing our defenses. They're gonna try and take us down, I'm sure of it. That's why we called. Try your best to spare us from as much destruction as you can. This is still our home.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Target neutralized.
You kind of lost me when they said they were talking about probing a-holes, so I kind of checked out of that conversation. Big Bubba Gump running this base. Come on, Knuckle Dragger. Where you going? Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Ah, I'm gonna make another one. You're not dead. Now you are.
Incoming missile.
Hey now, that ain't the enemy, and it sure as hell ain't professional. Cut it out.
Cut it out, he
Looks like you've
says.
got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
Well, they wouldn't be doing their job if they
Let's
weren't.
take that tank apart.
Target destroyed.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
New target Hunchback. Target acquired.
Whoa, nice shooting there, Mech. Way off target.
Target destroyed.
Whoa! The random tail just went flying back into the base.
Chemical tanks destroyed.
Oh no.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Big one's coming. You know what? Oh, they're coming from both sides. So let them deal with the small one. Let's go, Mr. Cheese.
Nice shooting. That cockpit is a mess.
Target acquired.
Main unit squad taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed.
Alright, now we gotta go on the other side where they're actually shooting the base.
Target acquired.
I mean, this is a partisan heavy tank. I've been curious. What does a non-partisan tank look like? Is it passive? 5 reverse speeds.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target obliterated. Oh, the Grand Dragon. The Grand Poobah. Oh, he's trying to multitask.
Incoming missile.
Get crispy.
Enemy mech down and out. Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
I missed. What do we got? 11.25.
Target acquired.
The Wolverine. Oh, this one's catching up first.
New target javelin.
You got some courage with his friends coming up.
Target acquired.
This one's gonna last long.
So I can shoot you back, right?
Yeah, please do. You know I can cancel your paycheck, right?
Toasted our fuel reserves.
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Or flimsy walls like this. Come on. Come on, get away.
Am I pointing that thing towards the enemies?
Target destroyed.
He lands on the wall and dies, really? Alright. Look at this one. Wow, they sure shredded that building. Oh, seriously. He makes a door? Guess I'll have to make another one. Oh, except I make one in the wrong spot.
Their ass, don't they? Enemies destroyed a warehouse.
Oh, you'll build another. You'll be fine. What's he stuck on? Like gluing himself to a telephone pole?
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your
10 more.
position.
Ooh, VTOLs. Ah. Hey, bots, want to be useful?
That matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out.
Perhaps I would if the bots weren't being so lazy. One more. That's the last one we need.
Target destroyed.
Job complete. Maybe we can finally get our 15% speed boost. Oh man, we got heavies coming in the front door.
This ain't some barroom brawl on Galatea. Watch your fire.
How about my feet?
Near target. Atlas.
Ooh, big dogs. What's the other one?
Target acquired.
Banshee.
Incoming missile.
Bots, you better get up here.
You got him square in the head, Commander.
I don't know, it's just a Battlemaster. Just a Battlemaster.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Would somebody get rid of this thing? Good. Seriously?
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
We're met the quota, we don't care no more. Let's enter the base. Oh, more assault mix.
A warehouse just got leveled. Ooh, that hostile's a smoking carcass.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Ooh, that's a lot of missiles. Shoot from the hip.
Get the hammer deal.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
One more. This. Oh, I was gonna say, is that the little guy still? No, we got it.
Incoming missile.
You just fried his cockpit.
Good work.
There we
Seems
go.
like we weathered the storm. Like they say, a good offense is a good defense.
Never heard that before. What was I just saying last night? A good defense is a good legal case. A good head case is a great offense. Yay, we've reached max -1. Our reputation across the Intersphere is still growing, and still says the same thing every time. Okay. No, that is max. I was thinking they would have leveled that up for the campaign, for the DLC. Yes, they didn't. Alright, 26 out of 26. See, it goes up to 40 for some of these Catapult, Battlemaster, etc. But first, let's check the goods. It's better than, well, not by much. I mean, there's some serious level 4s here, but apparently the stuff we have. Okay, so we apparently have both of these. I don't really need more. Well, it doesn't matter. I can't afford those. So we can afford a Wolverine, a Centurion, a Hunchback, a Dwagon, and Knuckle Draggers. I can have multiple Knuckle Draggers. How about we pass? We'll take one of those. Maybe a couple of those. The 5s are not okay, so maybe that's an AC-10. That's why. Wow, the level 1 AC-10 is more than the AC-2s. You know what? Let's take a ton of these. Got plenty of all that. Figure out something to do with that. Gotta play with the new stuff sooner or later, right? Maybe. Check that out. VTOL's done. Is War Dog done? Here's your cut. War Dog level 10. Speed boost finally available after 50 hours of gameplay. Or rounding up, per se. Man. I can now put that on whichever mech I like and feel like spending the money on. So we still got a level and a pinch to go in Equipment Collector. Got a little under 2 levels for Mech Collector, a little under 2 for Mech Hunter. We are way off on Treasure Hunter. missile cooldown, armor. Actually, that's one of the ones I would still want is the other armor one. When you stack your armor a lot higher, stack your structure and your armor, you can reasonably increase your health. But speed is like just the one thing, since some of these mechs are so freaking slow. Alright, transmission. Where's part 2 at? Part 2 between me and my lasers. The order of the 5 pillars and the 5 rings. I mean, the 10 rings. Is it the 10 rings and the 5 pillars, or the 5 rulers and the 10 rings? 5 pillars, the 10 rings, 5 rings. Who cares? I'm gonna say that because there was a card game. I think it was the 5 rings, and then you got the 10 rings from Marvel. And then, as I have discovered from watching Fire Force recently, there's 8 pillars in there. So take your pick on the number of ring and pillar count. The O5P for short. Shift our initial LZ to nav point Sue. Alright, anyway. It's not like we're under direct authority at this point. We can fly over there. How are we doing for, let's fly down here for some repairs and just exploration as a minor break. Just paid $2 million in bills. Alright, no cantina. Oh, no! We don't even get an episode break. There it is. Solaris Showdown. Dudes look pretty slick. So I'm Wayne Durr. My name is Durr. Information broker on Solaris 7. Connections that provide vital intel. Navigating these vast and perilous waters is what I do best, as well as helping others recruit the best talent for specific jobs. Lawrence Bonham, planetary governor of Galatea. Now, that other guy just mentioned Galatea, so apparently it must be a party planet. So our reputation is what he seeks. So we got 5 months, so we can probably finish this episode. I think next one we'll be right into Solaris Showdown. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna sit on that for a second, and then Rihanna can yell at us for a bit. Did I fly down there? Yep, I did. Okay. Any hero mech sightings? No. Alright, let's get our repairs done. Which shouldn't have been that significant to justify flying away, but... Let me check for equipment and mechs while we're here. Nothing to see. Ooh, solids are showing up more regularly, but just not high tier stuff. 20s, can't find that tier 4. Yeah, it's just like most of the hubs, you're only going to find stuff on missions or through salvage. Okay, let's fly back to here, see if we can get this knocked out before stuff happens. We also get a save in here. Alright, Warzone, so we're gonna have a little more confrontation this time, but we can probably use the same mechs. So if it's confrontation again, salvage is gonna be priority. Go to 30 this time. No, I don't want missiles. Let's say, why are they all red? So still get a 3 mil payout. Everything's ready. I guess we'll go for it. Oh, it reset on me.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
All right. Yeah, it's just noticing. So basically, Commander Mason here still got 3 levels to go on missiles. Probably, I guess, the one thing I use the least. So help allies clear off existing forces. Okay, that's complicated. Oh, it's a garbage planet.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
The loyalists protecting Chairman Nakamura are known as the Order of the Five Pillars. We've been tasked with thinning their ranks in order to weaken the defense around the chairman.
Here. This highly reminds me of the planet and Soldier with Kurt Russell and Jason Lee.
Is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
That's just a giant dumping ground. Oh, we got come from both sides. Who's back here? That one's stuck on something, so I'm only gonna leave that for a sec. There. Can I politely ask you to step off my freaking porch? Back in the day, the rec room used to have sound effects. Alright, that thing's like stuck behind geometry as well. What should I bother with? Knuckle dragger, stuck behind stuff. Oh, it found its pathfinding. Finally found a corridor. Nope, it's lost. I'm stuck, guys. Boof. Oh, of course you would.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Not a pyrotechnics. man, we got 15 more to go.
New target, Blackjack.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Around the front porch again. At least their leopard doesn't shoot at us.
Commander, enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
I couldn't tell.
Try not to admire your shot, Commander. That was one for the books.
Deep critical.
Wrecked.
Ooh, I'm uniformly orange other than the two pieces on the back which are yellow. Alright, there's another 3. Goes to a halfway point.
Nice shooting. That cockpit is a mess.
Whoa, what's that? Oh, Blackjack downtown. Tagged that thing earlier, this thing's stuck too.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles
My arm's
incoming
getting a
on
little
your
crispy.
position.
There's some more on the other side of the wall.
Taking heavy damage. Enemy reactor breach detected.
Target acquired.
There's another 4.
New target, Rifleman. Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Orion. Incoming missile.
Oh, I lost an arm. And the PPC again. Like, which way'd you go?
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Oh, I didn't even think to look for the acquisition on that last mission we did. Man, that should have had one too.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Yeah, we have 5 more to go here. Oh, look, another dropship dropping on the porch. So there should be 3 out of that if basically it's all.
Jenner.
Let's Oh, well, maybe 2 mechs then. Yep, 2 mechs, or, yeah, 2 from the dropship. That thing bounced. It blew up in my face. Had your own 5-year-old sound effects. Wait a minute. There's more than 5 red icons. Oh, there's a Grand Dragon. Grand Puba's back. Wrong beehive, pal. Yeah, some elite pilot you are. Leave my arm alone. He's on fire. Get away from me. Hey, bots, you want to help out here?
Enemy mech nullified.
Destroyed more enemy forces. Oh, that's why there's extras. I'll pass. Yeah, I'm out of here. Ryan, I'll take the little guy. See ya. Yes, because I don't want to pay more and lose more hardware than necessary. That's crazy. We're maxed out level. Alright. Same thing we just grabbed last time. Such cheapskates on the salvage. I can go as high as a Panther. Why, that'd be 15 points? I don't know. Or take the Grand Dragon. We still, no, we actually don't have the Phoenix Hawk. I'm going to take that and that. And that, and that. Uh-oh, part 3. Oh no, we got the counteroffer. We haven't had one of these in a while because we haven't voluntarily started one. You know what? We're gonna hold off on this tonight. I want to do both of these on the following episode. That way I can test one then the other. I mean, but, you know, honestly, the thing is, though... So, man... They may give us a mech or a pilot, but, man, for me to give up getting my medium lasers... So the Order of the 5 Pillars is negotiating with us. We're gonna have to do that part later. But we should still have time to do it before this because we're not going too far here. I do want to get some more arena. I can do another arena mission tonight. See, they don't like us, so repair hub not necessarily optimal here, but I could go fly over here for kicks, but that's how much time is that? That's 2 months. You gotta make it back in time. How far away is that? That's a month and a half. Well, that's a month. We'll do it. So that's gonna be 2 months right there. Yeah. Come back to that. Oops, I should have. Oh, we cut it close here. Not the cold source. I almost had to pay extra for these. Yeah, that one. Alright, well, I can repair as much as I can. Alright. Oh, there we go. Challenges. There's two arena ones here. Hey, we're back up to 178 until 30 seconds from now. There's also another canteen. I could possibly get another one of those in here. The Kintaro for how much? For 9. Ooh, it's interesting. Got us obviously the Combine kind of red and gold and white there. So that's very missile heavy. Missile heavy and pulse lasers. Kind of interesting. SRM. Honestly, I don't even recall. I don't remember seeing this one. I mean, I've only loosely used the Kintaro just because it's not much speed. It's only at 64. It's already at a 110 though, without even. I think so. It's got no jump jets. I mean, this thing's kind of like a bruiser, except it's more on the missile variety instead of laser. You know what? Well, we're gonna grab it because we don't see these very often. And obviously, we got the bankroll. Let's check the cantina. Oh, do we have one of these? We got Centurions. Which one is it? And a Hunchback. So a Hunchback 4H and a 9AL Centurion. Let's see what we have here. Too far. Centurion. We got the 9A. Nope. Now put you back. So it's looking for AL, and then wrong button. Hunchback, 4H. Is that the fundraising variety? 4G, 4H. It's not my good one, is it? So the good one is, I did that. I forgot I put all tier 5 lasers on this one. So this one's got 3 laser hard points, 1 ballistic. So I'm not concerned about keeping that one. This one's got 1 ballistic and 5 lasers. This one has, and it has 1 less spot. It's got 1 more inventory than that one. I guess I don't care about parting with it. It's not. I mean, it's not a hero one. I don't think we have the hero one yet. Yeah, it's not in gold. So yeah, we'll drop one of those. Don't have the Centurion, but that's okay. Alright, that helps because we're getting close to getting that one finished. Alright, so let's check contracts. Free for all, open. Try to think, I don't think that helps us though with whether I'm taking in a light one or not. Bring whatever weight class. Yeah, see, if I run out there and if I'm fighting 8 other units, anything higher than what I'm, a medium with using my fire starter, I'm kind of like, I'm not so sure. Alright, so let's check the other arena here. Actually, there's 2 arenas, so let's go here. How we doing? 66 days. Well, I guess we're going to be starting that next time. I don't think we're going to be flying back. Alright, contracts. Team combat heavy, free-for-all light. That's what I want. Give me an X1. Alright, so damage coverage. Salvage everything. Well, I guess as long as I go max salvage, it can't be any more than that, right? Alright, let me get a save in, and then we'll go. No! Alright, we gotta do this. Gotta do some garbage collecting. Alright. Alright, here's the contract. So, I really don't need that much even, so let's max that out. Max that out. There we go.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander.
Goodbye.
Your visibility and
Goodbye.
sensor readings will
Goodbye.
be compromised out there.
Bench, bench, and bench. And over tonnage. And that one. The all laser edition, yeah. Whatever.
This match is underway, and judging by the buildup, these two combatants are ready to tear each other apart.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Let's
7,
see
8, 9,
who can
10.
manage their emotions
Yeah, right
and
here.
come away with the victory.
9.
New target, Raven.
The Weaving.
Target acquired. New target, Locust.
Where are you going? I think got that much armor, but it's like not in it.
Somewhere.
Target destroyed.
Come here,
Target
Locust.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Melee and energy damage. Well, I get some off the lasers, but
Direct hit.
alright, I'm going out for the back corner here. Everybody's all duking it out in the middle.
New target, fire starter.
That's the K. Come on. X1. X1 me. I wonder then if there's maybe the option to get them to the campaign. I mean, because obviously I don't have a chance any other way. There it is. Shoot its legs.
If they lose another leg, this match will be over.
I don't know if that will help, but
An arm just got shredded in the chaos.
oh, where'd you come from? You a backup? No, you're an M. We got an M, a K, and an X1.
Their offensive capabilities could be impacted after that strike. Let's see if that
toast.
changes the complexion of the match.
Urban Mech.
The crazy urban, or just the normal urban?
Target destroyed.
Either way, it's wrecked. Up here. Let's see him. There's one.
Donated that leg to the scrapyard.
Alright, one more. Where are you at? For the corner ones first, because they didn't want to move, usually. Oh, behind me.
New target. Commando.
Commando.
Their firepower just suffered a huge dent.
Actually, his mech just suffered a
Mason
huge
takes the
dent.
match. He got lucky out there.
No, not really. Human to program superiority. Alright, 1.5. Do we have it? Do we have it? Not that. No. Alright, you know what? We're doing it again. Obliterated all of those, and you're only going to give me the commando? Try again. It's like we have not done any save scumming much in this game, so... Or at least this season, anyway. So, exit out. Not leaving without an X1. So I should be able to just launch from the mission here. Hopefully. Mechs and cold storage don't contribute to maintenance costs. How not? It's a pretty big refrigerator.
This will be interesting to see if these MechWarriors come out guns
I mean, not.
blazing, or if they take
It's
more
like
of a
literally cold
conservative
storage,
approach
but
right out of the gate.
I mean, the ones that aren't being worked on, like, doesn't matter if they're active or not. Either they're all going to cost or they're not all going to cost. Maybe on a planet somewhere. I mean, if anything, it'd be the weight, you know. If you have them on the ship and how much weight you cost of fuel.
Their weapons just took a hit. Let's see if that shifts the momentum here. Ammo ignites.
Yeah, that can't be good.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
So the other thing is the randomization may actually affect the mechs out here this time. But
Up goes the arm.
I wonder if it
Savage.
could increase the chance of having two X1s on the field.
New target. Locust. Target acquired.
Commando. X1. Don't go mess with my kill, man. Why are they all congested in this region?
New target. Fire starter.
I don't know which one that was.
Someone's walking away with a little less hardware.
Target destroyed.
Alright, who's still
Target
shooting?
urban map.
Ah, there's the X1 again. Alright. How do we want to do this?
That arm just became a casualty of battle.
The X1 flounder for a second. He's limping, I'll just leave it alone. Let's you and me be friends. Save your home world for last. Urban's done. Man, this is the one that did nothing but run away. And it's gonna outrun me, so I guess I'm gonna have to take care of these two. Jenner's sitting in the corner. This guy's not going too far. Alright, what if I just blow the arm off?
Direct hit! Their firepower just took a hit. This arm is history, just like Duncan Fisher.
Does it light me on fire? See, with a hit like that, I don't know how much will be left. Hey, here's my award trophy pedestal. Oh, I'm still. Survey says. Moan. No. And again. Try one more time and I'll wrap for tonight. Well, I mean, it did change the outcome. There was now 2 mechs instead of 1, but was it better to headshot it, or is it better to rip everything else off of it? No, go headshot this time. I see it.
Intense bout underway. This will be interesting to see if these MechWarriors come out guns blazing, or if they take more of a conservative approach right out of the gate. Okay, now this fight is officially on. Direct hit! Arm blasted right off! Their firepower just suffered a huge dent. Their weapons just took a hit. Let's see if that shifts the momentum here. Well, that's one less appendage to worry about.
Alright, at least I don't have to go chasing that one this time. Well, I guess maybe I could try punching the thing. Punch it to death. Not risk to myself.
Looks like someone just lost a metal limb.
Let's go this way so I can get them going over the hill rather than go through that little trench.
They cannot afford to lose another leg after that.
What if they got a quadramech?
Off goes the arm. Savage.
Yes. Oh, so it's already got the arms blown off. Don't worry, level 1. I'm coming at X1. I'm coming to help you. I'll put you down. Whoa.
Their offensive capabilities could be impacted after that strike. Let's see if that changes the complexion of the match.
That's the urban. Yeah, no, that's it. Oh, he's got a single machine gun.
Target acquired.
Well, don't run.
Target destroyed.
Alright, we'll see if that changes probability.
New target jammed.
No, the generator got out of the corner.
It just lit off out there.
Target acquired.
We can go through the trench.
New target commander. Target
Oh,
destroyed.
where's the last one? There you are.
Nanoblast! The match comes to an end. Mason was full value for that victory.
Full value. Don't quite understand what you're saying there, lady. Come on, next one. Nothing? Not a single mech. One more try. It's of all the dang randomness. Maybe I go straight there, give it a headshot, then go after everything else. I just want the
This match is
chassis, I
underway,
swear.
And judging by the buildup, these two combatants are ready to tear each other apart. Let's see who can manage their emotions and come away with the victory.
Oh, my emotions are perfectly managed here. I refuse to give up. At the expense of audience
Looks
boredom.
like the stalemate is over.
Target acquired.
Whoa. Lit him up. Alright, going for the headshot, going for the headshot, going for the
Oh,
headshot.
there goes a leg. This could really shift the momentum here. Their firepower just suffered a huge dent.
Alright, let's see if observable.
Target acquired.
Arms just went flying. This could be a huge turning point.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
What are these two corner rats? Jenner with a bum leg and an urban that can't move. Even with good legs.
Target destroyed. Target
Ammo erupts.
Target destroyed. New target, Raven.
There goes a leg. This could really impact the match. Their offensive capabilities have taken a hit.
New target, Lotus. Target destroyed.
There's the blue runner.
one's walking away with a little less hardware. A very serious blow. Their ability to mount an offense is seriously compromised now. They're in a really tight spot after losing that leg.
Raven sandwich.
This arm is history, just like Duncan Fisher. Jake Mason lands the winning
Such
blow.
funny
What a
inside joke.
finish.
Only funny to audience who gets it. All right. Last try for the night here. The other two are available, and the X1 is not. Alright, you know what? I'll have to make up my mind next week whether I want to try a couple more times before moving on. Man. Something had a light rifle on it? That's crazy. You know what? We'll take the one we have less of. $60 days, so that's not likely enough time to do the other one. Oh, it had a cool camel pattern on it at least. Alright, unless this is the basic woodland. Alright, well, the primary mission was accomplished. We finished Dragon's Gambit. On top of that, we got some other productive stuff done. We got, what was it, that catapult job done finally. We found a Hero Kentaro, so that helps with the Hero Mech collection. We have found an arena match with the X1, which is being elusive even after 4 victories and enough salvage and numerous methods of taking it down to increase its chance of being salvage. Somebody will have to chime in and tell me which the best method is, because, I mean, we took the legs off, we punched it, we did a headshot, and just a normal kill, I think, the first time before trying anything specific, so, which probably would have been mostly a lot of machine gun and stuff to the center torso or the head. So yeah, not a single effort led to it being viable salvage. Let's see here. So we also got partially through the Dragon's Breath, but that wasn't quite enough that's going to lead to a split path. So may have to complete that after Solaris Showdown. So I mean, on the upside, though, I am looking forward to seeing what the Solaris Showdown missions are, because that is going to be some blind territory here, so I think that'll be cool. We'll be getting into that next week, so maybe I'll do a couple redundant arena missions again, and then activate Solaris, and we'll be finally into some new content after about 50 hours, since we were not able to fully participate in Season 1. And then we'll have Shadow Kerensky, and, you know, if things are kind of bumping along, we'll finally get the Chaos Reign stuff, too. So, all right, thanks to everybody that's been watching, whether live or lurking later. Kind of all calm on the front stick. We had some YouTube activity. I don't count the Twitch bots. Then could go pound sand. But anyway, thanks to everybody else that's been hanging out. So, for better or for worse, we'll likely be here for some Shogun Showdown. I can finally get my fill of that in tomorrow for Tactical Tuesday. You know, part of me wanted to try and get a couple hours in tonight, but I know that will turn into another 4-hour session, which is not good, and kind of diminish tomorrow. So, that's all I got for now. Have a fantastic one, and see you soon.